Hello, Hybris.
Hello, Sachi.
How you doing?
Well enough.
Sorry. Of course I have it. I'm always patting you.
I understand.
Well, I remember when I told you about what's going on with Ion.
I do.
Well, I've got the heads from Shimanzu's club.
I see.
Mm. I'm wondering if you wanted to talk to them or not.
I do. Would you please introduce me?
Sure.
It was an easy back there. This.
I believe that one's named Trinity. She has my card.
She's just staring at me. When I asked about her eyes, she slapped my hand away.
Don't worry about it.
You don't
Please
ask
look my
personal questions. This is Shimanzu. Yes. I want to introduce you to Miss Adoyes, or Hybris.
Hello. It is nice to meet you.
Hello?
Pleasure to meet you. This is Akiko. And this is Red.
Hello.
They're two of my family members.
I see.
I have something to show you. Wanna come in?
Well, I suppose it would behoove of me to simply get to the point. I would like to apologize for the trouble that has been brought to you.
I graciously accept your apology, but unfortunately where I come from, the one who has done the deed is the one who apologizes. Though it is also very honorable for their teacher to apologize on their behalf, but it is still a punishment that must befall them.
Of course. Ion is my subordinate. I would like to peacefully and, well, cordially resolve this issue as simply as possible.
And all I wish is the same. But I have other family members that must make these decisions as well, as it not only affected myself, but it affected them.
Of
And
course.
I had been speaking with Ethereal, and he had updated me that he had information that Ion wished to speak with me about a possible arrangement, supposedly.
I see. I had not heard from Ethereal on this, so unfortunately I am not privy to those details. However, yes, Ion should meet with you.
I'll speak of the devil and it'll appear.
Well,
Is that the purple and green haired person that was,
yes.
Interesting.
Seems like.
One order of business first, please.
I'm sorry. This is night. You nerd butler. My bad. What? I'm sorry.
Bring him over.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
I get it. All right.
We understand.
Oh,
That earns you one round in the ring with me.
I got you later.
If it is any trouble at all, I would like to be able to see the security details myself. If at all possible, I'd like to verify the claims that you have made myself.
Go ahead.
I can give you what you feel comfortable with me giving up.
Just the string of code should be necessary.
Understandable. Hold on. Here you go. Hand you a piece of paper with the code on it that you can scan.
It's going to be tied, add a character, it's going to be tied back to Juniper. And some of his most recent works up until he got his new stuff.
I see. The code does appear to match Ion's. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You said Ion had a proposal for me?
Yes, he did come forward when I traced it and I went and talked to him. He was wanting to come forward to you about it. And stated that he would feel better if he could come talk to you personally and pretty much see what he could do to make amends. He hasn't looked at anything that may have been picked up by him. Nor has he released anything that he said.
Unfortunately, I have to remain skeptical on that end because in my line of work, no offense, that could be a load of shit. But I am willing to meet with him. As long as he's willing to agree to my terms. That he comes and meets me in Japan.
Is it the residence
Summit.
or a different place?
It will be a different place. If he has a new phone number that I can contact him at, I will send him the residence. If that is alright with you, of course.
Perhaps. However, I would like to request that if Ion goes, that I be present as well. As one of my subordinates, I would like to make sure that he is properly representing my organization and its interests.
From my knowledge, this was something that wasn't done through your organization. And no offense.
No, but his actions reflect upon us.
Are the two of you alright with that, since this affects the two of you closely?
It's fine with me. Yes.
Should be fine.
Very well.
Thank you.
As promised, Ethereal pulls out his phone, taps on it a little bit. You're gonna get a buzz of the second half of the payment. You're welcome.
Right.
Thank you, Madam Hybris, for agreeing to meet.
Of course. And thank you for providing me with details.
I would provide more, but unfortunately they're a bit personal.
I understand.
Well, if that's all then.
For clarity purposes, I can provide you the data that the machines killed me.
It's merely the same string of code, is it not?
Well, let's keep
This
it
is
personal. How
sufficient.
about that? Anyway,
Understood.
thank you. If there's anything else, let me know. Very well. Excellent. Especially with the Leonhards, we should be working a little bit more close right now. If there's anything that you need from Japan, don't hesitate to reach out to Sachi.
Of course. I will keep this in mind. Thank you.
In that case, I'm going to be taking my leave, as apparently I have a stack of paperwork and financial books to get to.
You always do. I tell you there's a faster way to do this, but
As much as I enjoy technology, with what happened recently, I'd prefer to keep it a little old school.
I understand that. But that's on you.
Hey, the paper shredder is pretty useful.
That is correct, yes.
I will say this, as Hybris, that Anthuriel is pretty skilled in combat. In one of Shamanzu's training sessions he had a while back, Anthuriel was there. And I got to spar against him.
I see.
Needs to use his speed a little bit more though.
I'm sure he'll find ways to improve.
Can I help you?
No, excuse me. You were the one who came up with that design for the Mr. Sachi's hands, correct?
Speak much.
Somewhat. We took a design that he provided
This
with
is
us
training.
and made some
Over
improvements.
security.
Feature upgrades and otherwise
Hello.
efficiency upgrades.
I could feel your eyes on me a lot.
Very
right?
interesting. I'm very intrigued by what you guys did with the wrist, or the design of the wrist.
There's
It
something
is
about
very
me.
uncommon in my line of work.
Yes. It was a bit necessary,
Maybe because you know what I think
unfortunately.
Hmm.
Engineering-wise,
No,
ball joints are not considered to be consistently practical. However, in this case, it helped with, well, a few of the special features that we implemented.
Very interesting. Now, here's my card. My name is
see.
Ren Akagi. I run a tech business, essentially out of Osaka in Japan.
I see.
I am very intrigued by
Written
lot
on
of
paper
these
is a challenge for an
tech
exhibition
that I've
match.
seen today. Is stuff that we have been experimenting with, but
You want to
haven't
challenge
got
me?
off the ground
I see.
because we have
What are you doing?
some minor issues, especially with these company that
The moment I'm
both
busy,
Mr. Anthuriel and
but
Mr.
if I do
Sachi
have
are
time, maybe.
being looked for.
I see.
Hmm. This should be an interesting fight when it happens.
What,
Yeah.
what
makes you wanna
exactly
fight?
kind of enhancements do you have done to your eye?
Fortunately, most of the specifics are a secret of my hometown, but they allow me to see things a lot more clearly.
Interesting. Where exactly is your hometown, just in case I would have come across it?
Unfortunately, for the past, I guess it's coming close to 4 years now, you wouldn't be able to. It's no longer around.
Well, what I'm saying is that my company's been around for a very long time.
Ah. It
I
was
can
a
sense
city
your
of
energy.
sun.
I wish to
If you're
test
not
my skill
comfortable
against
talking
yours.
here, we can
Blade to
talk
blade.
someplace else. More quiet.
Hmm?
I promise I will not do anything to harm you.
I don't really
keep-
take that many.
Oh,
Because
no,
I'm
that's
very intrigued by your eye,
him.
because I'm wondering what kind
you
of tech and
Seems
stuff
like
it
you have
can
something
do,
about you that
because
I
of
seem to like.
I may or may
will
not
accept
know
this
the
challenge.
more.
Once everything has been settled.
Mhm. It was.
I call winner.
My city was a city of science, and the other half of them was on the more mystical side. So I guess you could say the scientific
I'll be seeing you
side
around.
kind
I'll
of
be coming around
learned
here
a
and
few
then. If
arts
you wanna,
and decided to.
I'm willing to talk.
It's all science, but
Maybe
they got a
over
few ideas watching magic.
You do realize that there's two families in this Yakuza that
She
is
pulls
really
down her mask,
strongly
showing a
aimed
sewn
towards
shut mouth.
one is science and one is more of the spiritual stuff.
That explains that.
So if you need any help,
I was wondering.
you already have Shimanzu's number. Shimanzu can get you in contact.
I have a few of your guys' numbers, but I will,
I'll be seeing you
Keep that
later.
in
I'll
mind.
be heading out now.
Interesting.
in case I ever reach a roadblock.
Let me get my stuff.
But again, unfortunately, this piece was again one of our trade secrets, so it's something that I can't openly give out, even if most of them are missing right now.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you. Now, I have an experiment going on back home. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to leave. Nice meeting both of you.
Of course. Nice meeting you as well.
You have a good night, both.
And you.
It was a pleasure meeting you. And nice seeing you again, Antherio.
Nice seeing you again.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. We're usually open to the public. I usually open up from the public Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. So if you guys need to swing.
Alright. I might soon.
Are there any questions you have for me?
Has he told you why?
We try to keep it nice, tight, secure. Make sure nothing.
Why he did it?
Yes.
I know how it works. I run a nightclub for shit.
He has.
What you get for security, basically. Since we're more trusted.
Though it's
With Mr. Shimano.
probably something not to say out in the open.
So, but other than that, mostly.
I see.
You get
I suppose I'll just
And
have
he-
to be left in the dark for the time being.
I wish I didn't, but I did promise him that I wouldn't be the one to say out loud what it is. As much as I really want to tell you, I don't feel like betraying his trust.
Of course not. I wouldn't expect you to. However, Ion has, well, done something wrong.
Oh, you. I'm pretty sure you didn't hear from the guy with the cybernetic hands as well. That Cybersoul's looking for us.
Wait, who?
That organization. That we when we found Annie, that
weird place.
Yeah.
They're looking for us?
They don't know our names. They just know our general description.
No, joy.
I heard that. Some of my
Said purple hair with a green streak. Cybernetic guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he also said something about this too.
I can't remember if I wore this out there or not.
Oh well. Whatever the case is. We'll keep it low down, but they're gonna help us because they've been asking Shimanzu's company about descriptions if they know anything.
Got it.
That's a good thing that, you know, we're all buddy with them, so maybe that's what they told us.
Yeah. Hopefully everything can blow over here soon and we can all get back to what we're all trying to focus on.
Yeah.
And also, remember how suspicious the Leonhardts are?
Yes.
Well, turns out our suspicions were right. They're trying to find ways to overthrow us for some reason.
But why?
Don't know. And the person in question that has that information is held by Smaller.
Mm-hmm. David, in particular, the individual who was causing a bit of a ruckus last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did notice them particularly interested in our defensive systems. Maybe
Yeah.
they're wanting to.
They keep trying to poke at them, trying to figure out, and I'm like, and they're like, well, you don't really have much, and I'm like, Mr. Leonhardt, do you think we're gonna show off everything? Like, come on. I don't know. So, knowing that they have ill will towards us, they have more eyes on them.
It surprises me in some regards. You've protected them, correct, as you explained it?
Mm-hmm.
Assisted them on some incidences as well.
It seems rather ungrateful of them.
Very.
Sounds like they might have been just trying to use the protection.
Exactly. They're like someone living in an apartment with you but not paying rent.
Something like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
Hello,
some
Annie.
ways to get some
Hello,
information.
Hybris. How are you?
Well enough.
Annie looks a lot different.
It's been almost a week since my last anomaly.
Could I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah. Like I said last time when we talked, we all been having some weird rage issues for some reason.
Yes. Well, whatever that problem seems to be, it sparked another anomaly. Like I said. I've been actively repressing my emotions to try to avoid further problems until I can figure out exactly what's going on.
Problems of repressing emotions, they kind of
You
store up and overflow.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know if it's the same for you, but to us, bottling up emotions may be helpful for a temporary time, but if you don't release them eventually, it will be more of a detriment on you.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps. But if I don't, then the pain starts again. And
Pain isn't always a bad thing, though.
Why not?
So, it seems related to emotion.
From what I can gather, yes. Each time it's occurred, I've been exceptionally emotional. Whether it be angry, like I was within the fight pit, or simply happy and enjoying myself with friends, telling jokes and such. It is bothersome.
To the question of why I'm saying pain isn't always a bad thing, is for some, pain can be, a hardship or something you're working through, but sometimes you have to go through those hardships to better yourself or, in a way, evolve.
Perhaps. But pain is also a warning sign. Danger. Unfortunately, I don't know what I'm in danger of.
I'll just gotta look into it.
These emotions, simply comparisons.
What do you mean?
For example, to my knowledge, all the emotions that I have said that I have, so to speak, have merely been associations with the data. What do you mean by your emotions?
Well, to put it quite simply, I've managed to simulate them in a more advanced environment. They're no longer comparisons to me. They're hard-coded.
So they are a part of you now.
Completely, yes.
Interesting. I did not think this was possible.
Well, for a machine, this is as close as I can get.
Unfortunately, because of my own inferiority to your own code, I do not believe I can provide much insight to this, so you will have to forgive me.
Perhaps not. You are not... You are not inferior, though.
I am not.
No. You simply lack the level of complexity that I do. But this does not make you inferior. You have plenty of function on your own. And in some ways, you are superior to me. Everything has a benefit.
I will have to...
Everything has a
think on
drawback.
I have many of both.
We all do.
Yeah, everyone has both.
Yeah.
No one's perfect.
Yes.
But doesn't mean you shouldn't strive to be, at least, better oneself. Right?
As one of the old sayings, practice makes perfect, but then there's always the saying that since nothing can be perfect, you can always go for perfection.
Anyway, if you will excuse me.
Sure.
Hey.
Basically, on our agenda is you go to Japan with Ion, talk to Shimanzu and his heads. See why doesn't turn into a let's say he gets sent somewhere else to get help. You know what I mean?
I see. Then I suppose it is a good thing that I am accompanying him.
Mm-hmm.
If you wasn't going to, I was.
I was going to, at least. I don't represent Aegis as much, but doesn't mean I'm not gonna leave someone as a friend high and dry.
Well, in any case, thank you for informing me of what happened, and inviting me here to speak with him on such short notice.
I just want to make sure that once you start doing roll calls, that Ion's part are the one that's missing.
Yes. I have enough trouble with that as it is.
Like I said, if you need like someone to help them learn discipline on a job, you know, I think Seth's a little bored. Chow as well. Huey.
Chow was very bored.
Chow was very bored. Hey.
That seems to be a consistent status of his.
He's
However,
his resting face is bored.
it's easy to
Resting
read.
bored face.
Well, in any case, it's good to see all of you again.
Of course.
That concludes most of our meetings for tonight, Sachi, is that correct?
Yeah, on the most part. Usually if the Leonhards were smart, they would also establish their connections for tonight, but usually they like to try to have meetings during
God
public
damn it,
hours.
my headphones
and
are not like
usually I
sitting
don't do
like
anything like that
equally on my head.
during public hours.
Like I stated before, I tried to schedule an appointment today with them, but they seem to have gotten too busy with other things, and their time frame that they were available for tonight wasn't gonna fit in.
Pretty sure you could have sent a representative, give them a little note here and there on what they wanted to say.
From his text messages, merely on the lines of his frustration towards what happened with one of his colleagues.
And on which one?
The individual that was after David in particular.
Well, in any case, we know what their true intentions now are. So, take everything they say with a grain of salt. Keep an eye on them. Let the other staff know that are more knowledgeable on those kind of things.
Ethereal.
I'm gonna have Corona. They haven't really seen Corona work
Would you
behind
mind
the bar as much,
assisting with,
or work here.
well,
I barely
cybersecurity
don't even
detail?
look like I work here.
Sure.
If you can.
Would you like me to resume surveillance?
Resume surveillance, yes. And when they're here. Usually, how I see it is when Leonhardt's here and they cluster around him, they don't like anyone else near them.
Well, that'll be a little bit different for me.
Exactly. So
This is
when you,
correct.
so from starting today, you are an employee here, but publicly, you're not.
Mm-hmm. Keep me quiet.
You know, I have a suggestion. You might not like it, but they tend to take in a lot of people really simply.
That's what I was gonna suggest.
Perhaps offer your services.
Might be a good idea, but I do want to point out something.
It's that. I know, I'm aware.
Mm-hmm. Second, will probably end up being, if they somehow, by a miracle, find out, it's going to be very
Yeah.
messy.
Good point. Maybe we should stick low for a bit. They're
I'll-
already.
They would not
Moving
suspect
forward.
me. At least, being inquisitive. They
I-
understand my behavior.
I do know they know that you're more very friendly with me. So
Me and Kira seem to have a bit of a more of a normal standpoint about things. We seem to have more of an honor to each other, in a sense, especially when it came down to the pit. So that should be fun now.
exactly.
Easy gateway.
Additionally, you were presenting the assassination attempt.
Oh shit, you're right. Maybe that plan's out of the bag. Regardless, Kara trusts you, mostly. So, see what you can get. If not, I can always poke around, see who I have. Yeah.
I'll get all the information I can. I'm observant, and that's what I do good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. So many things going on, huh?
Yeah.
Always.
How many friends does this make now?
So anything on your end? Yeah.
Well, it does seem to me that we've got a good connection with, you know, your,
Sponsors.
yeah. One of them seemed very interested, and I would like to point out that it may be a little secret to him, but I say be careful with the one that was turning minerals into his hand. If he touches the wrong thing, I don't know what could happen.
Yeah, we'll make sure.
He seemed
Also,
a
he isn't
little jumpy
human.
the entire time he was here, though.
But he definitely isn't human. I'll tell you that now.
Well, yeah.
See what we can do. We got targets to make sure to keep an eye out on. You never know.
Well,
May, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription, hun.
For Annie, for security,
I
for rooms.
appreciate it.
It's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. Because there's a lot of rooms.
Yeah, there's a lot of rooms. Usually I have Yui do that kind of thing.
I've already written down some of the ones that I got from Yui's background. As well.
I'll do what you can.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Sylvius, anything on your side of things?
No, not
No?
really. Things have been Mostly quiet, with the exception of the Pumpkinhead situation.
Hmm.
I may have called in a favor from Sal.
Hmm.
We managed to recover Pumpkinhead, however, things didn't exactly go quite as well as we would have hoped. Sal was able to assist me in establishing contact with Boogie. However, he proved to be problematic.
Hmm.
In the end, Pumpkinhead panicked when she woke and jumped through Sal's hair. We're not exactly sure where she is now.
Oh boy.
Hey, I wonder if Jix is out the same way that Arcaden did last time I met him.
Well, like a summon?
Last time I met him, he came in crashing. Prepare your windows. You may not have windows after.
That would be very problematic. The vacuum of space is not kind, at least to organics.
And the momentum isn't that nice either, depending on how fast they threw themselves into.
Yes, she's delicate, to some degree.
Well, she is a pumpkin. Basically a gourd.
Correct. Well, let's hope that won't be the case.
We have been here for a bit. Anything else you guys need? Dario? Lodius? Any from me, specifically? From this place? Anything to look into? Find? Help?
Not unless you know a way to help me with these anomalies.
I'll look into them. I'm
Thank
having the same thing, like I said.
I have a few suspicions. However, I don't have enough data to draw a complete conclusion.
My only thing that I had was my room was flaring up.
As was mine.
Where did they come from?
Arcadum.
One second.
Are they gonna get their head against the pole?
Corona.
Chaos! Chaos?
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I know you're...
A demon of wrath as well. Which is...
Yes, which means
Precisely.
bloodlust, all sorts of those sort of things are gonna flare up.
But why did they flare up? That is why
right
I...
now.
Because
Recently.
probably because it's becoming one of your own in a sense, or his energy's fluctuating.
Perhaps.
Because he's giving off null, which isn't nice, and it is very chaotic. I don't know about your rune though. I haven't studied it or watched it develop in any form of way, so I don't know where that could go. But the fact that it came from Arcadum just speaks chaos,
Precisely.
which will affect you both emotionally, physically, and every other form of way you possibly can, and it'll be very tricky to hold down. After all, literally trying to enhance it gave me a tumor.
Yeah.
Well, if both of you are getting affected by it,
I want to speak with Cyfry and Falcona.
yeah.
If they've got anything, I
They
mean,
do.
anything of the sort. Okay,
Same thing.
it's going to be fluctuating.
It's quite
Or
possible.
For his 4 students.
Again,
He
we
gave
don't
us
have
certain
enough
things.
data to draw a complete conclusion. It may not be fluctuating at all, and may have some different catalyst.
Maybe, but it does seem to be becoming its own in a sense. Your own kind of chaotic energy.
Perhaps.
Have they been gone for a long time? If they have, maybe it's not working because they've been gone for such a long time? Like it's changing?
What do you think?
Fluctuating.
It's a possibility. But as I said, I lack the necessary data to draw a complete conclusion. I'll have to watch and see if it happens again. As well as collect data
Tell me
from
if it-
Volcona and Cypri. If they've not
Tell me if it
experienced
doesn't-
this, then it would completely throw that idea out of the, well, realm of possibility.
If you can you tell me if it does happen? Because I'll be watching Osachi, seeing what happens with his.
I suppose I could inform you as well, yes.
If it ever happens when I'm present around you, Oblivious, I can always record it.
Yes. I tried to log as much data as I could the first time it happened. However, I was not prepared.
Try and stay away from triggers in a sense. Things that would upset you.
That is difficult at times.
Yeah, since a lot of things happen.
Yeah, you've become a little bit more of a grumpy bum than usual.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with you. I've noticed it.
Yeah.
To be fair, sometimes it's necessary.
Have I been grumpy?
Irritated, maybe?
Maybe irritated.
Yeah.
Irritated is
Maybe.
definitely one.
I have
Irritated.
noticed you have an irritated face recently, quite often. Twice.
I
It's more of what
suppose
people
so.
are doing around them to get them irritated.
I suppose so.
If you think about it, she's always, finding problems. Members of Aegis don't show up. Obviously, that causes irritation. Ion doing things that they're trying to not being responsible. Basically, using I'm not saying they're using Aegis, but they do represent Aegis.
In any
Some things
case,
can be irritating.
I'll self-monitor and let you know if I see anything.
Yeah.
Virgo.
Well, I suppose I should be returning to the cathedral.
If you ever need anything, like I said before, I asked before, not even it's something that you might physically need, but if you need someone to talk to,
Perhaps that would be nice. Things have been lonely.
let me know. I'll come in there without a moment's notice.
Thank you. Will you return as well?
Yeah, I can come back.
In any case, it was good to see all of you.
Of course, Hybris. Always good to see you.
That was a pleasure.
Stay safe.
And if you can, let me know anything you learn about the ones that are. I'll see you all later. You too, Seth.
Oh, Brim is our ping. Okay. Request on Brim as well. Okay, Dagger, you want to request on Brim because apparently they already have a cathedral open.
Okay.
I have a Pop-Tart. Yay.
What are you, Countdown?
Yes. They were on sale. I wanted Pop-Tarts. Okay.
What kind of Pop-Tart?
They're like chocolate.
Okay, that's pretty good. Where's my seat? That's not my seat. Oh shit, that's my cat.
But there's nothing there, Dagger.
It's only what you want me to see.
Oh, they just left the cathedral. Well, fuck me, I guess.
They just shooped-a-whooped out of the cathedral?
I guess I don't know where they went.
Oh, well. I don't know.
Have I ever had raspberry Pop-Tarts? I'm not really actually a big fan of the fruit-flavored ones. They
The
always tasted
strawberry
kinda
ones are
weird to me.
okay. It's because, maybe that was just because it was their original flavor, so that's why everyone was just used to the strawberry flavor.
Ah.
If only Ion was around right now.
Mm-hmm.
That would be swell.
Invite me, stinky smelly. Did you like message me on? Oh god, this fucking bot again. You. How does one do a big heckin' block? Profile. Again. Edit. Block. Out of here, demon. I shan't be clicking on your disgusting links. Well. Oreo is okay. Oreo Pop-Tarts? I like Oreos in general, but Oreo Pop-Tarts are pretty good.
Leggies? My leggies are being dumb again.
Leggies, are you
the
there?
ranch stream too long. But yeah, I don't know where they are, so who knows if it'll be something to get in on or not.
I don't know. I
Are
got
you
an
still
invite
requesting
from.
on her?
I got an invite request from Silent Sock. We'll let him in. Actually, I had a bit of a falling out with Sweet Things, so that's sad. Pug music. Maybe. Where is it? Oh? Oh, there you are. I'm like, wait. I look up and I'm like, oh, he's gone.
No, I haven't left yet. Though if they went off somewhere without us knowing, I doubt we'll go to them. So.
Shan said that she was probably going to be hosting the tavern tonight, but I don't know if she's still doing that or what's going on tonight. I was just told that people were going to be RPing. And I want to RP.
They're probably doing the private Vincent stuff, and that can take some time. We have an
I
intruder.
don't know, Brim
Get out the
specifically.
laser.
Okay, yeah. Punch!
Brim specifically what?
Brim specifically said that she wanted to RP with me tonight, and I'm like, hell yeah, I haven't RP'd with you in a while.
Then she went hamster.
Yeah, and now she's gone.
Before I went to the thing, she told me to be there for whenever her Shamanzu thing. But I guess they did it while I was over there talking with everyone, and they already left.
Nice.
It was an optional thing of me being there, just to get some RP in.
I was told to RP tonight, so I'm ready to RP.
Just throw more requests at her.
I did.
Should we all spam her with the requests?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spam Brim with requests.
Oh no. Just throw them at Shamanzu.
Mama, let me in! Mama, let me in!
It's one of those moments that's like, wait, we were told to request off you. Where are you?
Where are you? You can see the reflection on the floor. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
The reflection of the light.
Buggies.
Very nice.
Banana. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been starving for RP for a while.
Same. But half the RP verse is like, we're not RPing anymore because we want to take a break, and I'm like, alright. 2 months later, guys, come home.
I miss you.
Mama, let me in.
And then I still need to do big RPs with Mara.
Oh boy.
Yeah. My character dropped a bomb on them.
Nice. Bombs are interesting.
They go boom. Yeah.
Yes, they make a big boom. Yes. A big boom. Yes.
Funniest part was because I was going to do the bomb drop here. But she's like, you'll catch me on the way to Purple Lotus. So I did it at Purple Lotus, and right when I did it, someone walked up at the same time that I said something. They're just like, Oh, maybe I shouldn't have heard that and just walks away.
Oh.
When will the RP come home from the war?
Oh no. I just heard a big, deep, dark
Hybris
secret.
doesn't get the RP, I will get the hose again. Oh no.
It was.
Oh no.
Adam just walks over and is like, hey, it's the... You guys are having a private conversation. I'll be over here.
Gotta go fast.
It broke me and Mara out of character. It was like, darn it.
I tried adding more sound effects to the cathedral as well, by the way, but they're not loud enough to really hear very well, so I'm kind of sad. I'm like, why did they sound so much louder in Unity? Fuck.
I'll just Captain Morgan.
The RP is off at the store getting milk. God damn it!
When is it
I
coming
just
back
want
to
an
the store?
RP!
Why is
Prophet
it
told
even
me
getting
about-
milk? Son is lactose
Prophet-
intolerant. Why
Prophet
would you
told
go
me
buy
about that.
milk?
Wait, Sokka
He says
is
his
seriously
dad's-
lactose intolerant?
Yes.
Cat.
Wow, for a cat that's... Wait, cats are lactose intolerant? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
Then why is
Yeah,
that like a
drink a lot.
trope of like taking
That's
care
Yeah,
of
I
the
cats?
know.
part.
That is, it's terrible.
They love they do love milk, but once they get so old, they can't drink a lot of it.
Oh, I see.
They get tummy aches, and other terrible stuff happens.
It's pretty much like
When
they
will
loved it
Chips
as a
start
kitten.
season 5? I don't know. Basically, when I finish the map at this point, because me and Karita are busting ass on it right now. We're trying to get it ready, but there's so much work that has to be done because it's such a big fucking map.
Just jump into Conan Exiles and ask him.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to play fucking Conan Exiles.
I'm joking.
It's like not my style of game.
I know.
I've also
He's doing
tried
Conan
the whole like RPing in like normal games, and I just don't like it. Like if it's not something where I can like be expressive and like fully embody a character, I'm just not as like interested in it.
Immersed.
Yeah, it's not immersive, it's not as fun to me. Like VR chat is such a great platform for roleplay because you can just build whatever you need. Make whatever
Yeah.
characters you want, do all the particle effects and shit, animations, special events, everything.
If you know how to do that.
I was about to say,
Bird
unless
should be
you don't know how
good.
to do that, then you throw money at people in hopes that they do it for you.
I mean,
Why do I have
you're
to
not
be
wrong,
so
but you know, technical skills. You would do the same thing in a game where you need to set up like a private RP server. At least I've got D&D once a week now. Yes, the D&D has been wonderful.
Oh, we're throwing money
Here,
at you. Stay still.
Here, hold on, I got one for you. Fireball!
Go to sleep. Oh wait, it's on me.
Alright, hold on. Wait. I'm out of here.
That was actually really
Bardic
cute.
Inspiration.
What?
Okay.
I said Bardic
Don't be fake,
Inspiration.
boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Alright,
I've
here
been
we go.
watching Silent Nights. Fucking
Charm.
Waterneck is the best boy.
Who?
Oh no, I have now caught
Oh,
the
what the
gaze.
heck has always been... What the heck has always been best boy? What are you talking about?
Oh, what the heck?
Oh!
Oh,
Mara
jeez.
is the cutest
What a beautiful
orc ever
woman.
because she gets so into it. She's like,
Oh no! I stood too close to the oven for too long! Oh no, it's happening!
Oh
oh jeez.
no!
Yeah, no, it's I've enjoyed it. Like, holy shit, D&D is so much fun with
God.
Arcadum.
The funniest
Here comes
thing
the
about
corners of the eyeballs!
2 or 3 weeks ago, before you guys started the D&D, we'd all, in his Vim, we were all asking, like, wonder what Wadaheck's been up to.
Oh my god.
So, like, we haven't seen Wadaheck in any missions in a while since, like, I think since it was Phase 1.
I mean, he has obviously been very busy.
Well, yeah, he says, oh, he's just been doing Inquisitor shit in the Rift.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Me spam brim.
Are you still I kind of want to look at Shamanzu's stream and see what they're doing.
I do have I have Twitch up. Hold on.
I was told to get onto RP. I'm streaming. I'm fucking ready to play a character. Fucking let me in! Let me in!
No, you know how Sock feels. It's like, no, let me in!
Jeez.
Let me in!
Him at every door that when the handle's a bit too high.
Let me in!
There's no cat flap. He has to like.
No cat flap, no stepping stool.
Hello? Let me in,
They are talking. Oh goodness, who's talk? I swear to God, if Brim like forsook. I think it's forsook the opportunity to fucking RP with me after she directly told me like, hey, I want to fucking RP with you tonight because I miss RPing with you, and I'm like, finally my chance.
This was a thing that Shamanzu set up. She actually had no idea. She had no idea what this was going to be about.
God fucking.
This is like
I think Brim literally just got roped into this, and now they're in a really long ass conversation.
God damn it.
About. Hold on.
I don't know. I have the stream muted.
She's talking to small. Oh god, and that's gonna be a forever talk because it just is. So I guess we wait.
Now we play the waiting game.
We could RP as our characters, role playing as ourselves because they're so bored. Hello, my name is Joan. Yes, I'm a regular human.
Hello, I am Isaac. I am also a regular human. I've got severe ADHD.
Ew, humans.
Ew, human. Oh my god. I've received an invite from Shamanzu. Join me in tranquility. Oh goody.
Oh wait, is it only you then?
I don't know. Try requesting on him.
If
streamers get
just
invites.
request off him.
No! 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 It's not like that, I swear.
If it's that, just say because I kind of went with you, so I'd be following you. If we want to play off that. Wait, where is he?
Say that we went to the cathedral, and right as we got there, we saw Brim leaving through a portal, so we went to try and see what she was up to. Cause Sock was just like, I don't know what she is up to. Yes.
I'll click it. I'll see if I get one too.
Also, Oblivious, I just noticed something about this pillar.
Oh, Brim is a siren
about-
now. Guess it's time for me to show up
Look.
and have a mental
This part of the
breakdown.
pillar. Look. This part of the pillar is not. Look, this part is like completely smooth, while this one has like a little angle.
I don't know. Don't ask me about the texture.
Look,
Anyways, I'm going to go see what's up with Screamy Baby.
Okay.
Screamy baby.
I guess I'll just be waiting here to see if they invite
Yeah,
me or
just
not.
spam Shimanzu.
I've been
You were with
spamming
me.
them.
Well, actually, you know what? Just wait. Wait until he gives you one. Because I should show up with you.
Okie dokie.
Should I send him a message in his chat and be like, just so you know, me and Oblivious are together?
Oh yes, because that won't confuse everyone in the chat. Just word it a little bit differently, okay? Do me a favor.
Oh my! Hey, we're dating now.
Oh no.
I'm just like, wait, what?
And Therial and
I
I
don't
are
know what you're referring
definitely not dating. That would be
Definitely not.
not okay.
Therial's like, oh man.
That would be weird considering the bomb I dropped.
I don't even know what this bomb
The bomb? What? Hello?
That is a hot sauce. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, here, Sock. So stream does not. I will walk over.
Okay.
Alright. Do you want me to go? Do I go? Do I go?
What?
Do I go?
I don't know. I'm still waiting.
Ask them to invite us.
I'll
I still have
send
the invite.
another off him. Yeah, I'll send another one to him. We'll see what he does. I'm watching his stream now. Oh, Nitsu just sent into his chat. He says, "By the way, daggers with Hybris now." Ayaya.
Ayaya.
Wait, is he not even getting my invites?
Hold on, there might be latency.
It's possible.
You should then ask them to invite us.
It's possible that you may have invite bugitis.
Yeah, you might.
Alright.
I don't know if it's an invite plus world or not, or if it's invite only. So
Okay.
maybe you can
I'll
go and wait and see.
we'll just make it up as we go.
Yeah,
Portal
we'll just-
temporal
just hit-
dissonance. A dagger, for some reason, just didn't make it through as
No,
quickly.
oh, I know. Hey, Sock is a sorcerer. His magic doesn't always work right, so you know. He could.
That or I went in with a network transfer. There we go. Easy peasy. Network transfer is always faster.
She
Kapow.
has direct.
Excuse you.
Technology
she was
is
hardwired
always superior. Just kidding.
She was hardwired
Screw
and I'm
you and your
wireless.
technology. I only use magic. Okay, I
Or I
use
could
a
go in
cell
with a
phone that-
zero poly avatar. I need a I need to make like a pixelated Hybris, like you've seen the pixelated shaders, where it does weird shit
send
with
him
your
one more,
geometry.
just in
I'll do
case.
one of those and just show him, just be like, oh,
my fucking-
I appear to have encountered
No.
some sort of error.
Oh my god. No, Oblivious, you need to take that rip-off model from VRC mods.
Oh my god,
It
no.
goes-
That one was so bad. I got so many people sending me that, and I'm just like, I don't care. It's literally the worst.
Yeah.
It's like the
I
other
think he's
version.
Literally hot
It's like,
I
yeah,
think he's
it looked so
not
bad.
getting invites because I'm watching.
Hello. Alright, I'm gonna head over. I'll maybe see you there, I don't know. Just request on me if you think it's invite plus. Just jump to my stream. You'll be able to tell. Anyways, I also saw 2 follows. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate the support. Minecraft Hybris, yes. I'll show up in a Minecraft avatar. Oh, I appear to have encountered some form of glitch. Alright. We'll go ahead and pause this, because I'm sure there'll be music or something in there. Oh, don't report the world.
Fear overtake me once, and anger take me over again. The second time. End.
Cool.
wasn't a good feeling. And I hurt someone that I really cared about.
Emotions are like a web woven by a spider. Each one interconnects to a pillar, if you will, and spreads out. Each main thread acts as one of the main emotions that you can tap into, each one connecting to another one. Fear can lead to rage. Rage can lead to sadness. Sadness can lead to joy or happy, and vice versa. Knowing which route to take, to wield which one you want to, is a true test. You're only just beginning, so your fear that your lessons with her are coming to an end, I believe that they are more than just beginning. Though some of them you may be able to work out on your own, and others you may need assistance.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
I believe I have another individual that I must speak to as well. It's all right, Madam Hybris.
I didn't mean to do that.
You're clenching your fist as if you're ready to strike. Is everything all right?
I'm just concerned.
Grim was showing me her ability to harness herself. Progress in which she made. I accidentally dabbled into magic that accelerates your movements and capabilities to jump. I apologize. I'm not doing it anymore. What happens when the inexperienced attempt something too experienced, I suppose. Mr. Ethereal.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a wish that could bend fate, what would you wish for?
If I had a wish that could bend fate. It would probably to... Okay.
Probably should have warned him about the acceleration of movement.
I suck.
Sorry. One might be not to have a heart attack right now.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to give you a heart attack.
You're good.
Something went terribly wrong with that portal. Oh no.
But...
Wait, is all my bits intact?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know if you
As
always
far as
had
I
two
can tell.
tails.
Yes, I always did.
Okay, well then yes.
To answer your question,
Thank you for the headbands.
if I had to do a wish that could alter fate, it would probably be to rewrite the event that caused my hometown to vanish. But at the same time, as much as I could rewrite that, if I did, I probably would have never left home, and at the same time, I never would have met everyone here.
So then you and Miss Brim share the same. I have told Madame Hybris what I have done, as I've told Prim. I made a wish to bring back Smalls and White Wolf's mother to this reality. Both their memories, as well as Black Fang's, have been altered to reflect this. She currently lies dormant and comatose. But her wounds have healed since then, and my life is beginning to drain into her. I'm perfectly willing and okay with these cost, as I feel that my time here has been spent well. This is why I brought Brim here. This is on the edge of the forest that I burned to a crisp. And the triad that I had recruited has helped me bring it back. I ask that you try to respect my decision, and that you not tell Smalls.
Alright.
I'll respect it, as I've always respected all your decisions that you've told me about.
Thank you.
Just, even though you're telling yourself you're okay with this, and probably it might be now a bit too late, but make sure you 100% are. Because sometimes when that clock gets closer, you
wish to
start to
rewrite your
realize.
past?
No. I'm just saying, from what you said, your life is draining into them, meaning it's affecting you, right? I'm just saying, keep thinking on more things to do.
I have plenty on my plate already. And a lot of it is personal to some. And that I wish to see to the end. More smaller things may crop up along the way. I will try to help as much as I can with what time I do have. But as it dwindles closer, I will more than likely just relegate myself to assisting at the Purple Lotus. I had...
If there's anything...
Go on.
I was gonna say, if anything comes up that you need help with,
I will not hesitate to ask.
Seems like we would need to take that fishing trip a bit sooner.
Perhaps, yes. If there are others that you wish to have us join, I don't mind. Provided they can put up with the stench.
Look, it'll be fine. You can do it on one of your off days.
Of course. I'm sorry I could not meet you at the meeting.
It is fine. I simply saw Brim leaving as we entered. Myself and Theriel and Sock were worried. She seemed to move with haste.
Yes, she looked like she needed to go to the bathroom and she was not heading in the right direction, so I just...
What?
Sorry, I
Is
just
that an
spoke at
attempt
the
at a
time.
joke?
I believe it was.
Yes, let's go with that. Yes.
Very well,
Maybe
Master Sword.
maybe you thought they were entering a portal potty.
Nice.
I believe Annie had it right. Whenever you make a humorous joke, you should run.
Are you saying I should run?
Perhaps to one of those portal parties.
What, is there some sort of portal party in this portal party?
I forgot to bring the toilet paper, so...
Ah, that's a
Oh
shame.
my. No, Prim, come
Grim,
back.
are you alright?
You forgot the teepee, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We need a TP. Then we can make a campfire.
Perhaps maybe next time I
camp
will
out.
request the TP.
I hate all of you.
No, you don't.
You're right, I don't, but still.
You hate us at this very moment, yes?
I don't know how
Relief. That you're surrounded by friends.
So, meeting adjourned. Easy clap. Yes?
I suppose, yes. Anyone else would like to go
Nice.
somewhere?
Nice.
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 You can also do this if you're cool. Clap.
Sup?
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Hybris.
Yes.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good, yeah?
Hey, that is pretty good.
It's catching on quick.
Hold on, why do I recognize that all of a sudden? Is that the curry man? The Indian food guy?
I don't know.
I
don't understand
do
why
not
somebody
understand what you mean.
Curry. Indian food guy, curry.
I don't believe I've met this food guy.
The detective. The man with the black snake.
He's
Oh.
saying that his name is referring to the food, but it is not actually spelled properly. It's the pronunciation may be similar, but it's not.
It's his spelling is Kuri.
That doesn't make any sense. That is not.
Thank you for the follow.
That is just weird. That's a weird name.
English is a
Welcome to
very
English
weird language.
pronunciation.
Is curry an English word?
It is now.
I could assume the way he spells it is, yes.
Anyways, perhaps we should go elsewhere?
Yes, I would not recommend moving too fast. You might launch yourself.
Yes, I did notice that.
Later.
We noticed.
Yes, I noticed. The portal like here is really badly in real bad shape. I came flying out of it.
This is why
Next time, don't
magic.
Next time, walk through your portal. Don't yeet yourself through it.
Look, I didn't do that. The portal did.
Suppose the proper question is to yeet or to be yeeted.
Oh dear. Oh no.
You got yeeted.
My head.
I suppose
feel like
by
there's something seriously
common
wrong with this portal anchor.
yes, common language would perhaps dictate that it be pronounced yote, if it were past tense.
To yeet or to yote?
I'm not
When I
entirely
was
sure.
yoted out of the
Common tends
portal,
to
I
be a
didn't
bit
do that.
loose with the
It literally
rules.
shot me out
It's a
like
very
from
difficult
cannon.
language to learn.
Is that what yodeling is? When you just throw your voice
Yodeling!
out?
My eardrums.
Sorry.
Yeah, when you're just throwing your voice out.
Nice.
I believe yeet is a common urban term for throwing something.
Yes, slang.
Right. Does anyone
Did
have
you-
a particular location?
Did you do something to your hand?
I could probably look something up.
I'm not sure.
Let me think.
That is
Wait, what's wrong with it?
unusual. An unusual spot. I'll have to review my code again. Again.
Are
you okay?
Well, I mean, still do it, but it's probably nothing.
I've already reviewed it 7 times this week.
Oh dear.
It's a very long process. And I can't get much done while I am.
I feel your pain.
I'm sure it's nothing serious.
Given the circumstances, that may not be the case. Regardless, let's go somewhere else, please.
Alright. If you stand aside, I'll open up a portal.
Seem I have a text message from a friend.
I see.
There you go. Oh, that place looks nice.
Wyoming.
Well, I go in first then, I guess. Whoop, whoop.
And he says he doesn't run through the portals.
After you.
Huh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I've never been here before.
Neither have I. It looks really nice.
Wait, you've never been here before, but you created a portal here.
But, well... Look, it isn't always that accurate.
You didn't
Sometimes
send
I
it.
just kind of throw out the net, you know?
Yes, I understand, however. Please do be more careful in the future. I'd prefer not to end up somewhere dangerous.
I mean, I looked into, I gazed into the beyond and I saw something really warm and orange. I thought, that doesn't look very nice. So I went here instead where it's all green and lush.
I see.
This is really nice though. I like this place. Hey, Scholar.
Yes.
This altar, look at
Bren,
this.
Hmm?
are you coming?
1 second.
It's one dragon.
Yeah.
I wonder what's up here. But this is very strange.
It seems that we on someone's birthday.
Either that or it's some sort of playing a trick on us. That would be, hold on. Wait.
Wait.
I can't see, I'm too short. Is there something over there?
Possibly.
I'm confused.
So am I. This is really strange.
Perhaps we should not be here. This all looks like it was set up with a purpose.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you
This is
might
a
be
lot
right.
of wine. Hold on, I
It would be best to leave before someone finds us.
Agreed. Let's go somewhere else. I'll take a look. Hold on.
Hey, hit your hand. Don't mess
I
with
was reading.
Don't mess with anything.
I'm not drinking it.
It doesn't matter, don't mess with anything.
Alright, this should work. This looks like a decent place.
Flippy Flop? Yes. I am a role player. I see.
More dragon stuff.
That looks kind of...
Are you sure that looks okay?
Yes, I'm sure it is fine.
And
Well, if he gets
he's
himself
not.
into trouble, we'll need to assist him. Might as well go
Yeah.
now. After you. He's not evil. Just a big nerd.
This really doesn't seem that safe.
I mean, look, it's just some
when there's something
dilapidated
glowing
ruins.
over there.
How do you
Oh.
know?
I don't know. I am reading.
That doesn't
Really
look.
strange.
That doesn't look safe
Okay,
at
you know
all.
what? That doesn't look good. Let's not touch that. I'm just gonna go give this a wide berth, alright?
A sock.
Yes?
This location is somewhat unstable. I'm detecting several instabilities within the bridge ahead. We should go somewhere else.
Dang it. Alright, fine. I'll look for somewhere else then. See.
But why does that mark look familiar?
I don't know.
Are we even on the material plane anymore?
I think we are. I shouldn't have taken us outside of this north, but the mundane plane is probably fine. We can just go to this library. Yes, I intended to take you here once, Hybris, when you wanted to know what fun was.
I see.
It has a lot of archive knowledge.
Wonderful.
Let's go and see.
Oh. This is a really big library.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yes.
It's not the biggest library that I've been to before, though.
No. However, the one that I believe you're referring to, I believe, may have been permanently locked away.
Yes, ever since the Magic Library vanished, this is probably the best bet you have of getting arcane knowledge, I think. Can't find any custodians, though. I think they are on lunch break.
What's up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this supposed to be our solar system?
I suppose so.
Then why are...
It
Supposed to be of the
is
solar
similar,
system.
however, it does appear to be missing Mars. And
Is
it's
it missing
inaccurate.
Mars, or is it...
You notice that the planets occasionally
They're not
reverse
going all the way
direction.
around.
Perhaps the device
Yeah.
is in disrepair.
That's what I was
Probably.
thinking.
Then the custodians are doing a really bad job of keeping this place in
It's a
repair.
large building, and if they only have a few, it's quite possible that it's, well, more than just that they can handle.
Hey, catch me.
Okay.
How did you catch her?
Just... He just reached out his arms to just caught you, so if you were falling...
Just like, you just caught me princess style, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my, what a valiant...
Bryn, do be
he did
careful,
take that.
please.
I am.
Actually, fun fact,
soft enough that
this
he
is
could break
where
the law.
I brought Pumpkin the first day I met her.
Really?
She wanted to learn, yes, she wanted to learn how to read. I wasn't able to teach her, but we found some books on pumpkin imps.
Satchever is now hosting my stream
Or
with
one book,
36
rather.
viewers.
It had like a side article about pumpkin imps. There wasn't really
I
much
see.
recorded about them. But this place is very
Thank
well
you for the
stocked.
raid, Sachi. Hope you had a good stream, hun. Thanks for the RP earlier. I really appreciated it.
No, this place needs is like a secret door.
What do you mean?
Joke.
I don't get the joke.
It's called Scarlet Devil Library, but it's just to us, it's just a random library.
Where did Smaller go?
Question.
I
didn't know.
He said
Did
that
he
he
not
would
come
follow
through?
us.
I don't.
Maybe he did.
I don't.
You should look at the bottom floor to see if he survived.
This is
Smaller.
Smaller! Are you here, yes?
I don't think he came through.
It's unfortunate.
Perhaps he deviated? Went somewhere else after we left that ruin.
Maybe. Oh, hold on. What's this? Did they... They did not clean up the books I left here. That is very strange.
There's a stack. There's like 3 stacks of books on this side of the table.
I wonder where they went.
Interesting.
Must have been a really long lunch break then.
Don't jump, because I'm not down there yet.
Good night, Lena.
There's nothing at the top. There's a barrier that keeps you from continuing all the way to the roof.
I see.
Must be the personnel room then.
Where all the good knowledge is.
Perhaps.
The forbidden knowledge.
Told you, secret doors.
Lena, big cutie. She takes good care of Mr. Sachi. Which is why we love her.
Okay.
What?
Oh, that is really weird. What is happening?
Oh. We're underneath the stairs.
No. Oh dear. This is. I think this place is in. You know, I'm starting to doubt my own abilities. This place seems a bit unstable.
I mean, I don't think
Maybe
it's
we
your
should-
fault it's unstable.
I hope
Maybe we
not.
should go back to the cathedral for now, especially since I don't think Smaller is here.
Alright. I was up in the report.
He might have gotten lost or something.
What is this?
Wait.
That's
It looks good.
not
I
what
trust
I
it.
was expecting.
Okay.
Oh!
It also says there's only room for 3 people in it.
You can fit 4 in there.
It just means when. I think Oblivious, you can force yourself into it. So if we go through it, you can just join yourself in behind it, because it closes after 3.
Just hurry.
Just go.
Socks in there. And we'll follow behind. Waiting by the bottom will be the robot game. Nice. We going to heaven. Oh boy. They're still up there. Gotta just wait for them. Here, we're just gonna reload into the world. Oh, fuck. I think they're waiting on me. Here, let's go home, and then we'll come back. We'll just do it again. The rivers of Velveeta. Jesus criminently. Come on.
Oh. I didn't realize I needed an invisible avatar with shades. God, this is bright.
Great. And now I have to wait as the map tries to catch up. Ethereal? Where is Brim?
I got a text from her. Apparently, the transport didn't work for her properly, and it threw her to somewhere she has no idea. So she said she was going to open up a portal of her own and head back to the cathedral if she can't, because I don't know if she can get here.
I see.
What is this place?
I'm not entirely sure. But the light is warm. Perhaps we should leave, or...
I say we should maybe check this place out again, but I do want to make sure Brim's okay.
As do I.
You were the one that opened this place, though, so if you can remember the exact algorithm that accidentally set this one up, we could maybe come back here and search this place.
Perhaps, but... I was intending to open a cathedral to the cathedral, not here. We should check on Brim. I'll see if I can get us through somewhere. There is a slight network connection. I may be able to use that to triangulate a location, but it's not entirely sure.
Is Sock still here?
I'm not sure.
Let me go back up here and see if he's up there. Sock?
Behold my glorious entrance.
Oh my gosh.
There you are. Hello.
Hello. Sock, do you know where we
Yes.
are?
No idea. This place is really shiny though.
Yes, it is. There's plenty of light. It's unusual.
Why do I smell cologne?
Cologne?
Yes, rich boy cologne. It smells like that boy band.
Boy band?
Well, let's...
You know those doves that came into the cathedral a while ago? The ones
I
walking
don't think
on
I was
two
there
legs.
for that.
The ones that...
Ethereal, you can return to the cathedral?
Yes, I can. Can you?
I should be able to transfer through the network at the very least. The signal is weak, but I should be able to grab it. At least from here. We seem to be on some sort of summit. Perhaps that is why? In any case, I've documented what I see here in the direct vicinity. Let's just go, actually.
Right. I'm gonna try and remember this place and see if there's a way to get back here at some point.
Of course.
Alright.
Initiating transfer. That was highly unusual.
Yes, very much so.
I didn't even end up in the same place that you guys went to.
So it was really unstable then.
Oh yes. I mean, I don't think we were supposed to be there. Something that, like, places like that are usually very bad to be in. Even if they look really pretty.
I see.
We were probably not even meant to be there. Very
Do you
bad.
think it's possible that just portal magic in general is on the fritz? Because it seems like both of you are having a few issues with it.
It's possible.
Well, maybe. Then again, look, I'm a sorcerer, not a wizard. I mainly go by feeling, not knowledge.
Won't lie. It felt really nice to be there, though.
The light was warm.
Felt like I could just go to sleep right
I don't
there.
know about you, but I could almost taste the... Oh, I could almost feel the overinflated egos in that place. It was really fucking weird. It's like I could cut it with a knife. I don't know. That's really weird.
It's possible. I'd have to check over the records that... Well, I was gifted by Archangel Justice. I'll inquire with it next time I see them.
Hold on, what? Why are you... Are you saying that we went to heaven for a minute? That's what you're implying here?
It's a possibility.
Oh, great. Now I've been both to hell and heaven. That's just great.
These things are capable of happening.
Yes, I know. I was apparently... I randomly went to Mechanus. That was the thing.
Yes, my apologies.
No, it's fine. Look.
Actually, now that I consider it, perhaps it would be a good idea to consult Felix. She would know better than anyone.
Yes. I mean, if the Astral Sea is in upheaval, you know, it is a sea. If you ride a boat on the sea, there is waves.
Yes,
The
things
ebb and
might be
flow.
rough. Perhaps a astral sea storm?
Something close enough, I suppose. I mean, I haven't really...
In
noticed
any
since I haven't
case,
really taken
it
a
would
look.
be wise to not speak to anyone else about this for the time being until we know for sure. If it is... well, what you think it might be, we may be in trouble. I'm a bit concerned, actually.
Yes. Yes, especially considering that we all use portal magic, and portals in general, to travel. Like, that is a very bad thing to lose, especially since our societies are so dependent upon it here.
Well, yes, but it's more for convenience than anything.
So we'll say we'll keep this on a enclosed case right now and maybe check on it later.
Perhaps. Anyways. Well. I meant to ask you this earlier, Brim, but how are you? It's been, well,
Sorry.
days since I've seen you.
If you had asked me that a little earlier, I would have said I'm fine, but it's smaller. I just having a rough time processing it.
He made his choice. And at the moment it seems as though there is very little that we can do.
No.
He has
Aside
come
from
to
just
terms with the
helping
time
them.
that he has left. It would be best for him if we were to do the same.
It is our bait.
Bless you.
That was why I showed him. 'Cause he helped me a bit figuring out I wanted him to at least see it, because I don't know how much time he has.
That is understandable. I was surprised. However, I was also proud.
He said he was too.
Do you still have that same?
And Sock, may we have a moment?
Sure, of course.
Sure.
I need to get going anyways, so I'll say goodbye now. It was good seeing you all, yes?
Yeah, it's good seeing you again, Sock.
Yes. Nice to have adventures like that again. I miss those. Goodbye.
I'll be waiting over there. You two have a good talk.
Come close. I'm sorry if this seems sudden. I've just missed you.
I've never seen you that eager before, I guess.
I've been repressing my emotions again.
He's not watching. It's okay. when you do figure out what that is, let me know, because I am...
It's still responsive, but this segment of my light appears to be...
slightly dimmer.
Perhaps. Or mutated. It's sluggish to respond. As I said, I'll need to review my code again. I've been a little worried with the anomalies. I'm not exactly sure if something's wrong with me. I'm concerned I might be broken.
Well, what exactly does broken mean in your case?
Malfunctioning. Perhaps I've made a misstep somewhere. I've experienced errors before, but nothing like this. And the anomalies, I've been in pain. And I'm not exactly sure how to express it. But it scares me. I don't like it. I've been able to correlate it with my emotional states. But I'm not exactly sure what's causing it specifically. Just that it seems to be, well, triggered by my emotional state. Which is why I was repressing my emotions. But Sachi was right. I'm not sure if it's good to do that either.
It's possible that repressing it could make it worse when it finally does come out.
Precisely, which is what I've been worried about. Which is why I've been wanting to see you again. I've missed you, and I've been really lonely again. Several of Aegis's agents have gone missing, it seems. They've not been around. They don't respond. I'm worried. And as members of my family, well, I promised them that I would take care of them.
Who is missing?
Well, Andraste finally showed up again, which was good. She said she'd seen Blinks and Vincent, but I've not seen them. They haven't exactly come around in a while. And I'm concerned with Vincent's emotional state. He seemed very upset the last time we spoke. I'm concerned that perhaps...
Ayana showed me that he was okay, and that he was taking some time off.
Ion knows where he is as well?
I think so. I don't know if he said he knows where, but he said that Vincent told him.
Supposedly Blinks has been taking care of him for some reason. They didn't explain much, but apparently he's been staying there. It seems rather odd. I never considered them to be that close. In any means, there are a few others. They've shown up. But as far as those two, those are the ones that I haven't seen in quite some time.
Well, if...
Aside from that,
Ion and...
May has been...
Andraste...
Well, she's been at the Purple Lotus, but I don't often see her here. I'm concerned that perhaps she may have some form of problem. It may be light, but I'm not sure. I'm concerned that perhaps it's tied to Kanton. I haven't seen Kanton in, well, quite some time. Same goes for Noru. I've been rather concerned about your training, considering she was meant to be taking care of it. and I still would like to see her do that.
And we are. I have heard from both of them.
I see.
But as for if Andraste and Ion both say they know where Vincent is and that he's fine, I don't really see any reason to worry too much about him.
I suppose.
It seems like everyone is at least accounted for. Worrying is, or maybe not worrying, but being concerned is still valid, it's still valid, though.
I'm just concerned for their safety.
And that's understandable. Especially because Andraste told you that Blinks was taking care of Vincent. Like...
Not so much that he was taken care of, but more that Vincent was staying with him. It makes little to no sense to me. Why would Vincent be staying with Blinks? Again, I never considered them to be that close.
I've kind of always seen them as pretty close. They do hang out. They do tend to hang around each other a lot. You remember at the this is a small detail, but it's just the first thing that came to mind. You remember at the Valentine's Day event, Vincent literally had a mask of Blinks' face.
Yes, but it seemed to have been begrudgingly. I was a bit confused and admittedly a bit distracted.
Well, if you go so far as to make a mask of someone's face as a joke, it's probably because they're your friend.
I see. Perhaps they are fine then. I will just need to wait longer.
It's okay to be concerned, but I think everything's gonna be fine.
I also miss Quill. The last few times I've tried to stop by, he's not been around. It's...
Maybe we could stop by next time we get a chance and see if he's there, because I actually wanted to talk to him too. I've been considering asking him if I could work there.
I see. I would like that.
It's much more calming, Purple Lotus. Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Ironically enough, I feel safer at Quill's, even though there's not any kind of protections or relics or anything like that.
It is very secluded.
Mm-hmm.
A very safe place to be.
Well, whenever you'd like to, let me know, and we can stop by there and see if he's in.
Yes, I'm sure we could. Well, I suppose I have work to do.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I'll come stop by your terminal in the morning just to check on you again and say hi. Okay.
Of course. Rest well.
I really have missed you too.
We have not seen each other often lately.
Yeah, and it makes me sad. I guess I'll see you in the morning then.
Yes.
Is it ethereal just sitting there?
It would appear to be so. Yes, this is ethereal.
Waiting for you.
Yeah, I was waiting for you guys' talk to be done.
Did you need something else? Because I'm going to bed.
Nothing in particular. I just really had nothing much to do, so figured I'd wait in case there was anything else. And were you talking to someone?
When? The only person I have been conversing with has been Brim.
I'm hearing things then.
I see. Perhaps you require medical assistance.
No, I'm fine. Just when you were walking up, I thought you said, and that's ethereal, and I was like...
Oh, no, she was talking to me.
Oh. I would assume you'd know who I am.
What? I asked if that was you just sitting there.
Oh.
Because I couldn't figure out why you would just be sitting there. That's why I asked if there was anything you needed.
Nothing in particular.
In any means, I will be returning to my terminal.
Wait, Oblivious.
Yes.
It might just be my imagination, but are you... Something about your speech pattern seems a little off. I don't know, it could just be my imagination, but...
Perhaps.
In what way?
It sounds... And this is gonna sound weird, I guess, but it sounds more artificial than usual. No. It sounds... didn't. Maybe it's just my imagination. Hold on.
Perhaps.
Just say just a full sentence of just anything.
A full sentence.
Okay, you got me. I think it might just be. I feel like this is really. I'm really tired. I'm sorry.
Perhaps
Go
you
to
should get
sleep.
rest then.
Do you tend to use contractions very often when you speak?
No, I find them to be somewhat difficult to use sometimes.
Okay.
I am capable of saying
So I
them,
guess maybe.
but incorporating them in real time tends to be difficult.
I think it's just my imagination then. I'm sorry.
To better communicate with you quickly, as I am processing speech and generating it on the fly, it is necessary for me to reduce as much overhead processing as required. I do not use, well, those at all, if possible.
Maybe I'm going crazy.
Maybe you should just go to sleep.
Probably. Anyway. I'll come check on you in the morning, okay?
I see.
Good night.
Good night, Brim.
Have a good night, Brim.
I will return to my terminal.
Sure thing. And Oblivious.
Yes.
The way she was talking about your speech patterns, do you think she's picking up that from what you said earlier today, that you're dampering your emotions, that maybe emotions aren't coming through your voice anymore?
I suppose this is a possibility. I would need to review my behavior.
I didn't know if that would be something to bring up in front of others. That's why I wanted to wait.
I see. Your discretion is appreciated. However, if you must know, I am currently not dampening my emotions.
I see. It was just a thought that popped into my head, so I figured I'd ask before I headed to bed myself.
Of course. Rest well, Ethereal.
You as well. Have yourself a good night.